How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and welcome to another banner reaction. It is Emblem Hero time, and it's supposed to be blue. I'm thinking maybe Lucina, but no idea otherwise. So let's get into it. I think Lucina would be a safe bet, but let's see. Oh, Celica! Yeah, I guess we never had a blue Celica. I think.
Please reach out to me if
Echoes.
anything
All
troubles
right.
you. I want to be of service.
Yeah,
With or
blue.
without
Okay,
my
nice.
emblem
Wow,
range.
the art looks really good. Asatani
Ever
Tomoyo.
onward.
Whoa, she's warping. Warp Ragnarok. Okay, cool. And then Resonance 4. We have to read that later. An emblem effect. New emblem effect. Curious about that. Okay, so can warp near foes within 6 spaces? Holy shit. That is insane. Carrying magic, is that what it's called?
Emblem engage.
Or warp Ragnarok. What is going on? I have no idea.
Ever onward.
Okay, so her weapon is carrying magic, which is a weird name. I would have thought it'd be like Ragnarok or something, but I guess in her special, so what is going on? So I guess she gets like a desperation? I don't understand, but cool regardless. It looks like she does damage to herself as well. Like, she gets like the 5 damage to herself, even though Loki, I'm pretty sure, doesn't have that inherently. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But we'll have to read the effect later. Boost special damage by units max. Oh, okay, I see. Let's see. I don't know if that's gonna be super consequential compared to the other ones. I mean, nice to have, but yeah. You know, not too bad. Pretty hype as fuck. Alright. Who else are we gonna have here? So far, so lukewarm. Hinoka's back. That's cool. Oh, Ivy's awesome. Rosado, not bad. Merrick. Ooh, Sita. Sita's sharing with Celica. That is nice. Who else is the blue one here? Oh, it's Ivy. Holy shit. That is a fantastic blue pool. Alright, we're sniping blue on this one, guys. Nice. Alright. And we get 1 spark as usual. Is there anything else? Okay, nope. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I didn't like that there. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is our first blue tome Erica, so that's pretty exciting. Asatani Tomoyo, I think this is the first time they drew Celica, so that's pretty exciting. Okay, let's see what they've got. So they've got carrying magic as their weapon, accelerated special trigger cooldown count -1. If unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants +6 attack and speed to unit, grants bonus to unit's attack and speed, equals to 20% of unit speed at start of combat, deals damage equals to 20% of unit's speed. Oh my god. So that's quite a lot. And then neutralizes foes' bonuses to speed and resistance. And grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. And also, if unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe's next attack. Okay, so she's getting a shit ton of attack and speed. And then she gets extra damage based off of her speed. She got slaying, and then she has like the special acceleration at start of combat. So Warp Ragnarok is basically going to be ready at first hit. What else? And then desperation. All of that on its own is pretty decent. Nothing like super like crazy so far. But you know, solid. I'd say it's pretty solid. Definitely glass cannon for sure. That's my guess. And definitely gonna be really speedy. Probably. So, cool. You know, glass cannons are always really fun. And she can warp, so that's cool. Let's see what Warp Ragnarok does, though, especially. So, boost damage equals to 25% of unit's attack. That's good. Unit can move through foes' spaces. Not sure if that means... Oh, does that mean she just has pass, then? She has I'm not totally sure exactly what they mean by move through foe spaces. I'm guessing that means some sort of pass situation. For each foe within 6 spaces of unit, unit can move to the nearest space that are 2 spaces away from that foe, unless space is impassable terrain. And then at start of turn, if special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1. Oh, okay, so this makes it, so that she is immune to Scowl, because she's gonna have this ready at turn 1, and then, just for a cherry on top, she also gets -1 from the weapon, like before combat. So that's why she had that, matchup against Veil, to show that even though she's like getting scowled, her special still goes. So that's cool. It's definitely more of an insurance policy than actually, like, she's actively using it. But, you know, that's pretty nice because Scowl is pretty insane. It's kind of everywhere. It's pretty annoying. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and then she's got Verge of Death. Verge of Death is more of an AoE thing. But I guess this is also good for her weapon that requires like good speed at start of combat. So I guess that makes sense. And yeah, definitely glass cannon for sure. Let's see. Okay, so her new B skill is Resonance 4. Deals damage to unit at start of combat equals to 20% of X. X equals to unit's max HP before entering combat -20. And then max HP before entering battle means units HP excluding HP increases from all those other effects. Okay, fine, sure, whatever. Okay, so does a bit of damage to herself, whatever. And then inflicts speed and resistance -4 on foe during combat. Alright, solid. And then, let's see what this is. Unit deals damage equals to unit's HP at start of combat minus current HP times 2 during combat for a max of 12 and a minimum of 6, excluding area effects specials, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced by X% skills by percentage equals to unit's HP at start of combat minus current HP times 10 during combat for a max of 60 and a minimum of 30. Huh. This is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of strange. I think it's kind of strange. So, she's dealing damage, and then she deals extra damage based off of, like, how much damage she dealt to herself. While also nullifying damage reduction to a certain extent. I'm really surprised it's not full, like, up to full damage reduction. Because, like, full damage reduction piercing is pretty common these. Okay, it's not like super common, but it's like it's not unheard of. It's in Lagu's Friend 4, so I would think this would be on Resonance 4 as well, especially since it's a more player phase skill. But okay, so I mean, give this to your glass cannons and your enemies are just gonna blow up, honestly. So overall, like, yeah, it's pretty impressive. I find it weird that she has infantry no follow 4 because it gives her the like warp within 2 allies thing. But like, does she really fucking need that? Because she has like for each foe within 2 spaces she can warp to them. So does she really need to have the guidance, like the self-guidance effect on herself? I don't think so. And there's also the skill that Emblem Marth had, so it seems a little redundant. To be honest, I think you want to replace this with, I'm pretty sure she can use Insight. I think Insight for her would actually be kind of insane, because she can travel up to 6 spaces, and it gets the full effect by if you travel 3 spaces. I'm pretty sure it's 3. So it's really easy for her to get the full effect from that. Extra stats is always really good, and extra attack and speed is, you know, really good for her and her weapon in particular. So I would think you'd want that over this. This is a really redundant skill for her for the most part. I mean, it gives her no follow-up because, yeah, she doesn't have no follow-up inherently in her weapon or anything really. But you know, there's ways to get that to her, like outsource it and other stuff. So it's not like super impossible. So yeah, I think I would rather replace the C skill with something else. Not times pulse. Maybe canto control, maybe. And then I think for sure Insight would be really good on her. I'm pretty sure infantry units can learn Insight. Pretty sure on that. Okay, and then her emblem effect. Let's see what this is. So boosts special damage by unit max special cooldown count value times 4. Wait, so boost special damage by units. Okay, so if you have ether, for example, no slaying or anything, that's an extra 20 damage once that ether procs. That's pretty decent, but definitely it requires you to have higher like count specials. This could be good for someone who's running Miracle, I suppose. Oh, actually, what else does she have? For each I can't read. For each foe within 5 spaces of unit can move to the nearest space that are within unit's range from that foe. Okay, never mind. This is actually really good. This is actually really good. Warping? Are you kidding me? Okay, I don't even care about that first thing. Warping, that is insane. Giving your unit like almost like a hell like warping, that's pretty good. And the fact that you could give this to anyone makes it like super good for like Gale Force initiators, or honestly any sort of offensive unit. Wow, okay, that is really, really good. This emblem effect might be, I don't know, is this the best one? It might be, because Ike's is kind of niche. But Martha's so good as well. Slaying is almost universally good. But goddamn, that warping within 5 spaces, that's huge. That is huge, man. And this is good for like ether raids, offense and defense is good, and what's it called? Summoner duels and stuff. Yeah. And this is obviously good in all game modes, PvE and whatnot. Yeah, oh my god, that is actually insane. Yeah, that's a really good emblem effect. My god. Here, does it show? Okay, yeah, so like I said, so this is gonna show how Bale's gonna scout her, but then she oh wait, fuck. It doesn't. I thought, wait, did it not? What the fuck? Okay, did it not say like at start of turn? Oh, at start of turn, fucking blower, man. Okay, never mind. Wait, no. Grants special cooldown -1 to unit before unit's first attack. Oh, before unit's first. Wait, what the fuck? Well, I don't fucking know then. I would have thought that means that it would have canceled out her fell successor scowl, but was that like scowl 2 or something? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure. Oh, well then I don't fucking know anymore. I would have thought that. Is it for the follow-up attack? What the fuck? I don't know. Something weird is going on. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I'm misreading something or if this is like a mistranslation. I don't know. Please let me know if I'm misunderstanding something or if it's actually kind of an error. Yeah, so you can see that she's doing the 5 damage to herself. And that. Okay, so if she does the 5 damage to herself based off of Resonance 4, she does an extra 10 damage, which is pretty decent. So yeah, that's not too bad. And then yeah, you can see here with Celine, she is warping pretty well. Although I don't think they should have like had her next to female Alear, because this might be a little because now she should have charge, I think, so that might be a little misleading maybe, but it's still very cool to show the warping here. Or this warping is pretty insane, honestly. Okay, so let's look at this banner. Okay, so let's go through the colors in order. So there's red. We've got OG Emblem, who is decent, but not a good combat unit. Veronica, who is still holds her own, but is definitely struggling against some super tanks these days. And then Hinoka, who is also struggling a little bit with some tanks, especially against units with Scowl and stuff like that. But her supporting capability is pretty good. And she's got effectiveness, so she's not too bad. Overall, the red pool is not the greatest, but yeah, it's really just not the greatest. It's I wouldn't go for it unless I guess you're going for emerges for any of these guys. But blue though, blue is fucking insane. You get Celica, Ivy, and Sita. These are both insane attune units here. So if you're going for like Celica merges and you happen to get Citas and Ivies, like you should not be unhappy about that. That's like insane. Those are really good units in and of themselves, let alone the fact that they're attuned units. So definitely really hyped there. I'm definitely gonna be sniping on blues for sure. Now for greens, we got Rosado, who's pretty decent, but you know, he's nothing super special. He's just a very decent unit. There's Xander, who is not a good unit and doesn't really have good fodder, so that kind of sucks. And then there's Merrick, who doesn't really have good fodder, decent unit, but there's better cab nukes out there. Yeah, I would stay clear from green as well. Like, I don't know, it's not like super good, man. And then with colorless, we got Medius, we got Goto, and we got Formortius. So Medius is really good because he has Canto Control as fodder. Canto Control is really important, especially in summoner duels. Even in like Ether Rays is pretty important. Goto is good to give the anti-area effect, status effect, but I mean, if you have Breath of Life 4, it's like basically the same thing almost, so I'd rather just have that, but he's not too bad on his own. And then for Mortius is definitely a very aged tank savior unit. He's not very good anymore, and his fodder's not super great either. I don't think so. So colorless is also not super good. So if I was gonna rank these colors, actually, you know what? It's like blue is like the best by like a huge margin. The rest of the colors are all like kind of suck. But if I had to pick a second best one, it'd probably colorless. But like it's trailing by a large margin, and then probably red, because you could definitely make some use out of it, any of those three units. And then green, just because Xander is so bad that I would not want to pull for him. Okay, it's not like bad, but he's like not good as a unit or as fodder. So I would stay clear from greens for the most part, mainly because of Xander. I'm sorry, Xander fans, but he's not the greatest legendary unit out there. So, but yeah, pretty exciting. Yeah, definitely. We haven't had Celica in a while, I'm pretty sure, so cool to get her again. And very cool emblem unit that revolves around warping. That's always really exciting. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of her resonance skill, but let me know if you think I'm like misreading it or just don't have the right read on it. Maybe it's actually secretly broken. Let me know how you feel about the units and the new skills, and just anything. Just let me know how you feel in general in the comments below, because I'm always curious about what your opinions are. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this banner reaction of Emblem Celica. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.